Now, basic building block number 2. Commitment. Now, this word, until today, after being in the business for so many years, I still see senior leaders, all right, okay, people around the world who just look at me like, oh my God, commitment. I don't know why the world is so screwed up that people dislike or are allergic to the word commitment. Now, to me, commitment is simple logic. Everything you do in life, you won't succeed unless you make a decision to be committed to it. All right? Now, the same way you started your journey in QNet, you found your dream, basic building block number 1, and now what's the next step? You got to make a commitment. You got to make a decision right now whether this is what you really want to do. But surprisingly, a lot of people come into network marketing and they drop out. All right, they fail. They say, oh, it's not my cup of tea. This is not something I want to do. Actually, there's no such thing. I believe anyone can be successful at anything if you just make a commitment that you're going to do it seriously. Now, the commitment towards network marketing is a big commitment. All right, it's not like waking up in the morning and making a decision to wear a shirt. All right, it's not like making a decision whether you want to take this road or that road. A commitment here is a commitment which you make 100%. Now, a lot of people who fail in network marketing, people who drop out simply because they're not clear, all right, what this commitment is. So if you look at the word commitment, all right, this is the word. Get used to it. Understand it. All right. Now, you being there first time in network marketing, or you're watching this video, you just started your journey at QNet. All right. Commitment to you means relationship. All right. Commitment means commitment to your job, commitment to your country, commitment to your family. All right. Commitment to a promise you have made. But here, this commitment only translates, all right, to one thing. How many percent are you willing to commit? All right. So a lot of people tell me, Mr. Butman, I am willing to give 40% commitment. I'm not talking about time. I'm talking about commitment. All right. Now, if you're willing to give 40%, don't waste your time in network marketing. The commitment required for you to achieve financial freedom, make your dreams into a reality, is only one thing, 100%. That you are making a decision that this is what you want to do, that you're committed. It's not something you want to try. If you want a hobby, buy a goldfish, put into a bowl, go back home, look at it. That's a hobby. All right? But this commitment is not about a hobby. All right? It's not something you want to give a try. This is a serious business. Now, if you started a traditional business and invested 200,000 US dollars into a traditional business, what level is your commitment? Now, I've seen networkers for the past few years all over the world. They start, yes, Chief, Butman, I'm with you 100%. And tomorrow there's a training, they don't come. Tomorrow there's a business presentation, you don't see them. You call them on Sunday and they said, well, Chief, I really want to see you, but it's family day. And you know my definition of family day. Husband sitting on the sofa, watching football, drinking a beer, all right? Wife cooking, kids outside playing. That's not family day, that's a laziness. All right, so commitment means you got to make that decision that this is what you want to do. That network marketing is your career. That QNet is your last ship. That this is it. This is what is going to take you towards financial freedom. What is commitment? Is it time? Obviously. If you are committed to a relationship, what is required? Time. All right, now I know most of you are part-time in QNet and some of you are full-time. For the full-time people, commitment means from the time you wake up till you go to sleep, the only thing you do, the only thing you think about, the only focus you have is this business. That's the commitment I require. Now, for the part-timers out there, commitment from you simply means, all right, from the time you leave your job, all right, which only pays you a stupid salary, which will not be able to make you financially free at all, you start focusing on QNet, on this business. Every single minute counts. You go and show the plan, you do your follow-throughs, you make phone calls, you sit down with your uplines, you strategize everything. Now, if I wanted to summarize, all right, commitment required in our business, it's very simple. All right, follow my philosophy. The reason why I'm successful today and standing in front of you financially free, all right, is simply because from the time I woke up till the time I went to sleep, the priority on my list in my mind was QNet, was my business, was financial freedom, was my dreams. So all my actions, all my planning, every single moment I spent, all right, doing this business, my commitment was 100%. Now don't get me wrong, I still did a lot of things. I chilled with my friends, I watched movies, but those were not my priorities. My priorities was reaching my destination, financial freedom. My priority was making my dreams into a reality. So if you're watching this right now and you just started your journey in QNet, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to tell you, oh, flexible timing, do what you want, it's very good business, you can wake up and not choose to do it. No. If you want financial freedom, if you want your dreams to become a reality, this is the commitment I expect from you. If I brought you into this business, I'll make it clear to you. You need to sacrifice a lot of aspects of your life and commit 100% to this business. All right? You need to wake up in the morning and prioritize number one, QNet. All right? Now, don't get me wrong also. I'm not saying forget your family, forget everything, but balance it. But the balance goes further towards your commitment to this business. Because you are not in a hobby, you are in a business. You are now a businesswoman or a businessman. And anyone running a business requires a 100% commitment. So decide now. If you are coming in with 40% commitment, 98% commitment, 87% commitment is not good enough. The only commitment required is that you come in 100%. So basic building block number 2, commitment. All right, it's a strong word which you have to take seriously. But if you understand it and you make that commitment right now that you're going to take this journey seriously, you will become successful in this business.